The Great Hall.
We've tracked Shang Tsung to an island.
Capturing him would be a most dangerous game.
Round 1, fight.
Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's theRealKaaayle back again with another guide. But this time we're exploring Mileena's combos in MK1. Mileena has always been a pretty crazy rushdown character in Mortal Kombat games, and she's basically the same here. She has a lot of crazy combos, lots of damage, multi-hitting strings, and generally a lot of options and just a lot of flash and flare in this game. So I actually do recommend Mileena for beginner players. A lot of her stuff is pretty simple and easy to put together, maybe easier than some of the other characters in the game. So just as before, combo notation is on the screen. Please follow it. I'll be referring to it throughout the rest of the video. A more detailed combo notation will be in the description, so check that out as well, guys. But without further ado, let's get into Mileena's tech. Alright, we're starting off very simple here. A combo that does not cost any meter, which is very good because Mileena, you want to save a lot of her meter for the corner. And, you know, more meter, you have to break away. So, Mileena's combo starters are stand 1-2, stand 2-1. You can combo off of forward 3-4 and forward 2-4. Those are her main starters that cancel into her ball roll. So here we're doing stand 1-2. It's a multi-hitting string. The second part hits overhead mid, I believe. So just let the animation play out completely, and then you're going to cancel into the ball roll. So the ball roll is back down 4. That's how it's always been in Mortal Kombat games. And thankfully in Mortal Kombat 1, you don't need to spend a bar to pop the opponent up for a combo like how you did in MK11. So just do the regular ball roll without EXing it. You're able to pop the opponent up and get a combo. But just like as usual, she switches sides when she does the ball roll. And when you pop the opponent up, we're going to go into some air combat. And we're going to do a jump forward 2-2 into her down back 4. So we're catching the opponent with this air string and then doing like the Sonic the Hedgehog ball roll where she's like tossing sides at them. This is a new move in Mortal Kombat 1. It just gets a lot further combo extension. So once Mileena lands on the ground, we can link up into another string. So, but here what we're doing is dashing forward as soon as Mileena lands on the ground, and we're doing forward 4. The reason why we're doing forward 4, it gets a lot of damage, but it sets up a Oki situation for Mileena. I believe you're like plus like 40 something whenever you land this as an ender and the opponent is right in front of you. And if you're using Jax, you could call out his unblockable, which is his neutral cameo, to set up an unblockable situation, force them to wake up, force them to do something. But you pretty much want your opponent to be right in front of you in this game when you're playing Mileena. Mileena does not have a lot of zoning capabilities like how she did in previous Mortal Kombat games, but she makes up for it by long combos and Okizeme. So use forward 4 to end the combo. Alright, so for our next combo, very important, we're doing stand 1-2 into her down forward 2. So Mileena has a teleport. Her kick goes upward this time in this game, and it could be used for a combo extension if you enhance it, and that's her down forward 2. Just let you know, some of her strings don't combo into her down forward 2 on EX. The only strings that work are her stand 1-2 and 2-1. The other strings, such as forward 3-4 and forward 2-4, they don't provide enough hit stun for this to combo. So make sure you only do the EX teleport kick when you're on the ground when you're using stand 1-2 or 2-1. So let's right here, we're doing stand 1-2 into the teleport kick. Make sure you amplify it to get the combo going. Make sure to let that animation play out completely on the first part of the string. Remember, this 2 part is double hitting. So once the opponent is popped up into the air, we're gonna do jump forward 1-2-2. This is one of her main air combat strings. This string allows the opponent to get knocked back onto the ground, and it gives them a little bit of pop up so that Mileena could connect the ball roll as soon as she lands. So the trick to landing the ball roll is basically do this entire thing as if the ball roll was an air move as well. If you do the input for the ball roll, which is back down 4, while you're immediately after the 1-1-2 string in the air, as soon as Mileena lands on the ground, she'll do the ball roll, and then she'll pop the opponent up to further continue the combo. And basically, we're going to do the same string once Mileena jumps forward into the air again. Jump forward 1-2-2, but this time we're ending it with the air teleport kick, down back 2. So in the air, do down back 2 to teleport kick the opponent. Gets you about 35% for 1 bar. Cannot complain about that at all. It's a nice flashy combo, and it's very satisfying to hit. Very cool way to end the combo here. Alright, so we're getting some really big damage here now, y'all. It's a pretty flashy combo. So here we're doing forward 3-4, one of Mileena's more damaging combo strings, to cancel into her EX side toss. So her side toss, if you EX it and this connects with the opponent, she teleports to the side that's now impaled in them, and then she like does this pretty cool animation. It looks like a grab, but when you EX it, it does enough hit stun so that you can continue the combo with a ball roll. So make sure you EX this move and then go into ball roll as soon as it's done. You have plenty of time to do it. Just heal it out. As soon as the animation is done, just do back down 4. Then as soon as ball roll connects, jump forward, do 2-2 in the air. Then do the Sonic the Hedgehog move. I like to call it that. Basically, it's the roll in the air, but it's down back 4. And then once down back 4 in the air connects and Mileena lands on the ground successfully, just dash forward and do forward 4 to get your Okazemi. Just like before, you can set up jacks for an unblockable situation. Hard knockdown, the opponent is right on you, and you just did 40% damage to the opponent. Alright, so this combo takes a little bit of practice, but it's very, very satisfying to do, and I think you guys got it. It's going to be a little bit tricky here, so bear with me. So we're starting off very similar to what we did before. We're using one of her starters that cancel into her down forward 2 EX, the upward teleport kick. The best way to do it is use stand 1-2. Just keep in mind, the only 2 strings that cancel into that are stand 1-2 and 2-1 that are very practical to use in game. I don't really see a real reason to use 2-1, but 1-2 into down forward 2 EX will get you this combo started. So instead of hitting the opponent as soon as we're in the air, just delay your jump in attack a bit, and we're only going to do first 2 attacks of that previous string that we did. We're just going to do 1-2. So the trick to this is pretty much just wait a little bit, like just count to like 1.5 seconds in your head, and then just then input 1-2. The reason why we're doing this is because if we wait a little bit, get a little hang time, and then connect the opponent in the air, Mileena will be able to land on the floor and with barely any recovery, so we can connect the rest of the combo. The rest of the combo will not work unless if you don't do this delayed jump attack. So just count like 1.5 seconds in your head, do 1-2 in the air, but then once Mileena lands on the ground, do 1-2 again. Just remember, on the ground, let the entire animation play out for that string. The second part of the string is double hitting, and then we're going to cancel into ball roll again. It's very important to continue the combo. You don't have to EX it. EXing is unnecessary. You won't get the pop-up like how we're doing here, and you won't continue the combo. So just do a regular ball roll, jump forward after the ball roll into 2-2, into down back 4, the Sonic the Hedgehog move, and then as soon as Mileena lands on the ground, you go into another ball roll for the ender. It's not as damaging, but the ball roll advances Mileena enough to hit the opponent, get a nice way to end the combo, and you're up on the opponent. The opponent's right up on you. You can continue the combo, get your Oki, get back to hurting them. Very flashy combo indeed. Alright, we're getting a little fancy now. We're incorporating cameos, so bear with me here. It's very similar to what we just did previously if you've mastered that already. So same starter, just do 1-2 into down forward 2 EX. Gotta amplify it to pop the opponent up, but once the opponent is popped up, do the same delayed jump attack. Once again, just wait like a second and a half, then do 1-2. So wait a second and a half, connect that 1-2. That way, once Mileena lands on the ground, you could do 1-2, back down 4. So the trick to getting Jax out at the right time with his forward cameo, it's a little bit tricky, but my strategy here is just before Jax literally just before the ball roll input is done. So after you do 1-2, so basically after you hit triangle, call out Jax, and you don't have to worry about interrupting the animation for the string because the string is just going to play out completely. Cameos don't interrupt what you're doing completely. Jax's forward cameo is an ambush, so it's not going to interrupt what you're doing. It's not a summon. So just as soon as you hit 1-2, press forward cameo, whatever you have on your right or wherever your cameo button is, and then connect it to ball roll. Just think of it all as one motion. Basically as if it was one string together. So it's 1-2 forward cameo, back down 4. Then once the ball roll hits, Jax will catch the opponent, and then you could just go into stand 4 and then do a ball roll again. Now in some situations, you can land 3-4 for more damage, and that will give a harder knockdown. For more consistent, not harder knockdown, you could just do forward 4. But here, I think the most damaging way would be to do stand 4 by itself into ball roll. Looks pretty flashy. It's pretty fun. Do this mid screen if you want to catch your opponent with a cool cameo combo. And support to practice the timing of Jax because we're going to be needing it for the corner combo that I'm going to show you guys next. Alright, so for our corner combo, we're starting off with something that we can't really use this to combo mid-screen. We're using forward 1-4-4, and then we're calling in Jax with the forward cameo assist. So to connect this consistently, if you wait until the string is done, Jax is going to take too long to come out and he won't grab the opponent. So basically as soon as like the first hit connects or the second hit, do the Jax assist. Call him out as soon as possible. He's going to jump, catch the opponent. So do forward, basically forward 1, forward cameo, 4-4. Basically that's the best way to do it. As soon as that first hit lands, call out Jax. It will not interrupt the string because Jax's cameo here is an ambush. Your opponent can still, you can still operate and could maneuver your character whenever you call out an ambush assist. So once Jax catches the opponent, what you're going to do is do stand 4, 1-2, back down 4 EX. So stand 4 by itself, then do the 1-2 string, then do the ball roll, make sure you EX it. She does this really cool flashy maneuver which combos the opponent. She's using the Tarkatan blades. She sticks the knives in the opponent's foot, and right here we're gonna call out Jax again just before Mileena pops the opponent up into the air. Just pay attention to the animation, watch how it plays out. Do the Jax forward cameo, so forward cameo, call it out just before Mileena knocks the opponent into the air, so that way Jax has enough time to run in, jump, grab the opponent. Once the opponent is grabbed for the second time, do 3-4. It will cause a hard knockdown, and you get like about 40% in the corner, all for 1 bar. 2 cameo assists, not bad. Alright, so for our final combo, Gotta end it with the fatal blow as always. So I'll show y'all how to get into that fatal blow for that big damage. So basically, do any of the main starters that combo into ball roll, which is, once again, it's stand 1-2, 2-1, forward 3-4, or forward 2-4, and then cancel into the ball roll. Jump forward and do 2-2 into down back 4 to pop the opponent up even further. Once Mileena lands on the ground, dash forward and then do your fatal blow instantly. It has an opponent will have enough time to fall into her spit, and then she will get big damage. It does about like 45%. Pretty simple, confirm. Good way to get into your fatal blow. Use this to close out a round. Alright everyone, that's going to be it for today with Mileena combos and MK1. If you guys have any trouble following these combos or have a little bit stuck on something or are not sure about something, feel free to ask in the comment section. I'm going to be in the comment section helping everybody out, trying my best to explain to you guys how to get this stuff down. And if you guys know any better, feel free to help people out in the comments as well. So stay tuned. I know Reptile is in the oven. I just found Mileena a lot more fun. I was like, I have to make this video as soon as possible. So leave a like if you guys found this helpful. Subscribe if you're new, and stay tuned to the channel for more Mortal Kombat 1 content. Have a great day, y'all. Stay real. Peace.